Have you ever had the experience of being unable to remember a name or a fact, only for it to pop into your head hours later when you're no longer thinking about it? Or maybe you've worked on a problem all day without coming to a solution. Sometime later, when you're in the shower, the solution springs to mind, as if by magic. If so, you've likely experienced the incubation effect. The incubation effect is a powerful and somewhat mysterious phenomenon that we can harness to help us become better thinkers. Incubation has been used by artists, writers, and inventors and is responsible for some of the world's greatest inventions and creative solutions. Ideas as complex as the periodic table and the helix structure of DNA originated from the incubation effect. The incubation effect describes our ability to use our subconscious mind to solve problems or invent creative solutions. This process is subconscious, which means it happens without us having to actively think about it. Typically, this process has three stages. First, we prime. We may spend a few hours actively thinking about a problem, but we can't get to a solution. No matter how hard we try, the answer just doesn't come. The second stage is the incubation. We put the problem aside and continue our day. While we're doing other things, our subconscious is searching for an answer. The third stage is the epiphany. When we're doing something completely unrelated, the solution will just come to us, as if out of nowhere. So, what's actually going on in our minds during this incubation time? Studies have found that the mind makes creative connections between bits of information we already know, connections we may not make when we're actively focused on a problem. When we set the problem aside, our brain begins a process called associative thinking. This means it starts linking ideas, concepts, and memories in unexpected ways. This is why, after a period of time, solutions can seem to appear out of the blue. Problem is, the incubation effect is fickle and doesn't always work, but it is something we can develop. By using a simple three-step process, we can use the incubation effect to solve problems, come up with new ideas, and boost our creativity. The first step is priming. When priming, we give our subconscious mind all the raw materials it needs to start working in the background. Our goal here is to load the topic into our subconscious. We can read about our topic, think about the problem, consider different angles, or break the problem down to its component pieces. The deeper you dive, the better your priming will be. Remember, we're not trying to find a solution yet. We're just loading our subconscious with the raw materials. The second step is incubating. Now it's time to step back and let our subconscious take over. Go for a walk, get some exercise, or do something relaxing that doesn't require intense mental focus. The goal here is to shift your mind away from the problem. This downtime allows your subconscious to work freely. It's important to note that stress and pressure can disrupt this process. Incubation thrives when the mind is relaxed. How long you need to let an idea incubate will vary. Sometimes it's a few hours, sometimes a few days, or even longer. But the less we consciously push, the more freedom our minds have to make creative connections. The final step is the epiphany. If you've primed and incubated the idea well, an epiphany or sudden insight might follow. Solutions, creative ideas, new angles, or answers may come to you out of the blue while you're doing something ordinary like showering, relaxing, or even while dreaming. When your mind is calm, it's more likely to present these creative connections. In closing, the incubation effect reminds us of the brilliance of the human mind. Our subconscious mind is constantly working to make sense of the world, forming connections we might never reach through sheer effort alone. By tapping into the power of incubation, we can unlock a new level of creative thinking and problem solving. So the next time you're stuck on a problem, remember this. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to simply step back, relax, and let your mind work its magic. Trust that your mind, with all its hidden strengths, is capable of finding a solution. Incubation, after all, is one of the most remarkable tools we have for unlocking creative, insightful answers that feel almost effortless.